Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a great Friday so far. On this post, we're going to be talking about Uni, USD, Uniswap, and we're going to talk about if I'm currently bullish, bearish, and my short-term price prediction for this market. Now, before we begin today, please do read my disclaimer below, as I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You should always do your own due diligence before trading and investing in this market, as I am purely sharing my opinions and speculations. And please do your own due diligence, as it is extremely risky trading in this market. Also, if you guys don't have any of the brokerage accounts in my referral links below, you guys can use my referral links. It'll take you to Webull, Binance US, or Coinbase, and you should receive a possible bonus. I know that Webull is still doing a giveaway for 2 free stocks upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit, and that supports me. And I will also receive a bonus if you successfully sign up. And now, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe. Or if you guys are watching this on TradingView, do follow, as I do come out with regular crypto analyses on the movers on my watch list. Now let's begin. Let's take a look at Uniswap. I know that yesterday we had a bit of a pump out of nowhere, and it was good, about maybe a 15% pump. Very nice green candle. We're going to see if that makes any significance in terms of changing the direction of the market. But let's look at still the macro trend first, okay? So since the sell-off back in September, you see that we had this downtrend pattern, and we have not been able to get back on top of the 12-hour 21 moving average with a solid establishment. Okay, you see that we had tried to get back on top right here, but we have not really settled on top of it for long. But since yesterday, we had that surprising pump. We have stayed above a little bit, on top of the moving average for a little bit, but now it's getting rejected again. So in my mind, like I said in my previous post, I'm still looking for us to get back on top of this blue line right here, the 12-hour 21 moving average, to actually really switch my opinions on this market. That would be the first confirmation. Now the second confirmation is not too far away, but let's see if we can actually get back on top of the 6-hour 50 moving average, which is the white line right here, and we have also not been able to really close on top of it since the dump. Now let's talk about that sudden pump yesterday and why I think it happened. Okay, so yesterday we had a pump right here. I'll just move this line by accident. It should be right here. Okay, so we had this pump right here, which is about, it was yesterday, October 16th. Sorry, yesterday, it's October 16th over here, but last night for me, but on the chart is actually October 16th, 4 o'clock. We had this pump from about 290 to about 340, so it was a pretty good pump. Why did I think that happened? Okay, so we had a lower low right here, right? A low and a lower low. But on the RSI, the relative strength index, we had a double bottom, which means there was exaggerated bearish divergence. And whenever that happens, it could pump the market. Now let me look for an example, another example, okay? Since Uniswap doesn't have too much trading history, I can't really find too many other examples except for this other one. That's just right here. We see a low, and we see a lower low. This is the 4-hour chart, okay? We see a low and a lower low, and we had classic bullish divergence right here. So this was, it's still bullish divergence, but this is called classic, but I don't think it really matters too much, just in terms of whatever you want to call it, but it's still bullish divergence. And whenever that happens, I'm not saying 100% of the time, I'm saying probability-wise, you could see a pump like we did right here. So from the divergence right here, we saw a bit of a pump right here. So it's still a pretty good pump at that time as well. And we also saw kind of something of the same nature over here as well. Now, am I saying it's going to happen every time? No, but I'm just saying probability-wise, okay, just based on history and based on my observation. So that is something to look for. And why do I think that happens? My theory is I think bots are programmed to buy at these signals, unless there are just a crazy amount of people just manually putting stops at these price levels. Now that could also happen. Do we really know what's going on? No, but that's just my theory. Now, do I think currently, what do I think of the market currently? Is it bearish, bullish? At this time, I'm still bearish on this market because switching back to 12-hour charts, we still have a double top pattern. And the price target of that pattern is about 2.7, 2.75, about 2.75. And instead, we did not immediately come down to that price target, and we had some support here, and now we're getting rejected again. Like I said, and I've been saying, if we do not close above this 12-hour 21 moving average, I cannot flip back to bullish mode, especially with the market right now with Bitcoin dominance. I'm not going to switch over to the Bitcoin dominance chart because that actually messes up the post, and it might actually put this post under Bitcoin dominance like it did with my past two posts. But if you check the Bitcoin dominance chart on 12-hour time frame, you can see that Bitcoin dominance actually had a bearish pattern that was expected to play out, but it did not. It had a head and shoulders pattern on the 12-hour chart that's most apparent, and it, instead of getting rejected at the 12-hour 200 moving average, actually went above it to actually negate the head and shoulders pattern. That is not a good sign, and when Bitcoin dominance goes higher, we can expect a rougher time playing with altcoins. With most altcoins. I'm sure there's going to be some exceptions, but with most altcoins, I would rather not play it because probability-wise, it's going to be a very tough time, as I've been seeing in the markets, as I think we've all been seeing in the market for the past month or so. So that is my observation for Uniswap currently. I hope you guys have found this video helpful. Please do let me know if you guys have any feedback, agreement, disagreement. Do please like this post if you do agree, and I'll see you guys next time.